Hi, Paul Bedford here from Retention Guru, and in this video I want to talk to you about, have we given over control of the gym floor to YouTube? Now, over the last decade or so, the number of gym floor staff has continually decreased, and as a result of that, members are having to find their own ways of learning about exercise, find their own motivation and progress their own journey. Now, one of the reasons we've decreased the number of staff is obviously there's a cost, and those costs seem to be increasing. Secondly, it's increasingly difficult to find people to fill those roles. And then I think thirdly, actually just managing those people, or even having a structure that gets the best out of those people. If we're not getting the best out of them, we've looked at them as being a cost, not a resource, and therefore we've got rid of them. And so I think sometimes we've had staff that can do the job and we've got rid of them because we're not managing them effectively enough on a day-to-day basis. However, that's left a gap in the market. Now, one of the things that a lot of operators have tried to do to fill that gap is provide personal training. Now, personal training has a great impact on the results people get from their training. However, the vast majority of members who used to get their support from the floor staff have not converted to personal training. They've gone to YouTube. And that's increased the amount of content being consumed on our gym floors, in our gym environments, that's provided by people who don't work there, sometimes don't have the knowledge or the expertise, and they're taking control of the member experience remotely. As a consequence of that, we've seen an increase in the number of tripods on the gym floor. We're seeing tripods on the gym floor with people filming their own workouts. Sometimes they're live streaming those workouts, they're not even recording them. And in some gyms, that's become almost, there are as many tripods as there are members working out. However, I think the thing to think about is, how do we take back that control? Because I think as a consequence of deferring to YouTube, you can only film things that are fairly static or reasonably linear on YouTube. You can't go into a group exercise class and film a class. You can't go into a spinning studio and film. You can take one bike and teach a class. You could stand in front of a camera and teach a class, but you can't get the whole gym experience. On the gym floor, I can be on the gym floor in front of equipment, I can video that, and then I can post that. Now, the challenge is that some of the things that to make the influencers differentiate themselves from one another is the volume of sets and reps they're encouraging. You know, things like German volume training, or, you know, multiple 10 sets with a 2-minute rest in between sets. You know, it's crazy. But why is that happening? It's because we don't have the staff on the floor anymore. We don't have people walking around giving exercise advice. Those members that we thought would go across to PT have gone across to YouTube, and now YouTube is taking control. One of the things I think we should do is not necessarily, if we can't afford to put staff back on the floor, we need to be creating content that consumers can use that we think has validity, point them in the direction of things, encourage them to try workouts, have those workout of the day, workout of the week, workout of the month type boards and programs, have programs in our apps, but not so many workouts in our apps. It's like, choose from one of these 10,000 workouts, it's too overwhelming. Give them specific advice on which workouts to try this week or this month, where to focus, even support more other apps. So if you know there's a really good, you know, you don't have your own app and you're thinking, should we have our own app? You might not need it. You might just say, do you know what? Follow the exercises on this app, follow, or this YouTube channel, follow these ones. Help them understand how to exercise more proficiently. I do think it's a challenge for our industry because we've given away some of that member experience to people who have no affiliation with our club, and that's a challenge. I'd be interested in your comments, your thoughts and your feedback on this topic. If you want to do that, drop them in the comments section below. Alternatively, if you want to speak to me directly, it's paul@retentionguru.co.uk, and I look forward to hearing from you. For now, that's it. I'll speak to you again soon. Take care. Bye.